Hey guys, it's me. And so what I'm doing today is, you see the blue? So you guys know where that is. I'm kind of matching. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going grocery shopping, right? But it's more than just grocery shopping. What I wanted to do today is show people what it is I eat and how it is I choose my groceries and how it is I choose my things to maintain my weight. Most of you know that I had, how you doing? All right. Most of you know that I had weight loss surgery, right? And so some of you have subscribed to me for that. And so I kind of like to go back and forth, because again, I do have a lifestyle channel, right? And so with me having a lifestyle channel, I'm talking about everything. I'm not just talking about, shopping and hauls, which is a part of it, right? But also, part of what I do is, show you how, I live post the VSG surgery, the vertical sleeve gastrectomy, aka the weight loss surgery, just to show you how I live and what I choose and the foods that I choose, and how I maintain my weight. And it does fluctuate, but it is what it is, right? So let's go in and get a cart, and I'm gonna show you some things. Now, it may be a fast video, but I just kind of wanted to show you a little bit, and I might cut it off because it's just a lot happening in Walmart and I need to get in and get out. So I may not be going up and down each aisle, but I'll show you some things. And if, worst things comes, the worst thing, or worst things worse, as they say, what I'll do is just do an unbagging, not an unboxing, but an unbagging. Okay, so let's go in.
Hello, again, sir.
I wanted to go into the garden section. Now they're going to be playing music, and it's a lot happening in this one because they have a barber, right? So yeah. So anyway, let's go in here and let's see what it is we can see. Oh, look at the store manager. Okay, we see you, Mr. Store Manager. All right. All right, so let's go in here. And it's got music playing in here, so, and there, the barber. So let me cut that off. All right. Welcome to Wally World. So I wanted to get some protein, but I wanted to look at this. Hold on. So I've been wanting to check this out here because I wanted to get back on my protein kick to ensure that I am doing correct. So you see this has 150 calories, 21 grams of protein, plant protein, and less than 1 sugar. So let's see, let's look at the carbs and the fiber. So that's pretty good. But I don't know how this tastes. I wish they had maybe a shake or something so I can know what this tastes like. And once I know what this tastes like, then maybe I'll go ahead and get that, because it's $19.98 for this large thing. So I think I'll pass on that. But let's go to where I wanted to go to and get some protein stuff. So as you can see, this Walmart right now is not too bad for a Friday. Oh my goodness, it's not even summer, and look, so inappropriate. And so I do need to get some just regular vitamins, because of the fact that my bariatric vitamins have way too much B12 in it, and it caused my B12 to be super high. So I don't even see B12 in this. It's just your regular B vitamins. There's your B, what's that, B1? Oh, there we are, B12. So that has 25 micrograms, which is better because mine had like 500 micrograms, and these are the women's 50 plus. So I think I might go to that. Then they have the gummies. What is this, $9.98? Yeah, $10. So I might go to the gummies. Why? Because I don't know. I'm used to taking pills. Some people aren't too keen on taking pills, but it doesn't bother me. So let's see. Do I want to try the gummies, or do I want to try the tablets, the capsules? Let's look at the directions here. I need to turn on some light so we can see. All right, let's check that out. In the directions, I was trying to see like how much you should take, 1 or 2 gummies. don't have my reading glasses on. Oh my goodness. Did I miss something, guys? Hold on, let me check this out. So guys, I just realized, yeah, I need the women's 50 plus. Let me tell you why. I'm over here looking for the directions, right? Did you hear me say the directions? One a day. So I decided to just leave that in to show you when we have so much on our brain. It's like, how many of these do I need to take? One a day. And I'm over here fighting, looking for directions, right? The difference is, though, between the Vita Craves women gummies and the one a day complete, it has less of certain vitamins in it, you know. And so if you want to take a screenshot, anybody wants to, you can see the difference that it has. And so, for instance, let's stay on the vitamin B12. It's 25 micrograms over here, but the vitamin B12 over here is what, 2.4 or 20? 2.4. Does that say 2.4? And this has a whole 25, right? And so, you know, vitamin A is 940. Let's see, vitamin A over here is 450. So you see, I just did like two things. It's just considerably lower, 940 in the 50 plus, and then in the 450 in the regular ones. So what I'm going to do, just because I'm over 50 and because I do need more than the average person, I'm just going to go ahead and get this. All right, let's go on to the next. So some people like this core power, but I don't, because the Fairlife, it does taste really good, but it's too milky, and I'm not a milk girl. So I like the fact that it has the complete protein, and it just tastes too milky and too thick for me. But for you like milk, if you're a milk person, you'll love these. But yeah, not for me. So let's move on. Now look at this. They actually have, this is too much though, but they have a Premier Protein that is a lemon bar. Oh my goodness. It's limited edition. I would like to just taste one. I don't want to get a whole 12 pack. I may not like it, but I bet you this is really good. But I'm not willing to spend $31.98 and then get 12, and then I don't like it. But I bet you that's good. If you've tasted this, put that in the comments. Let me know what it tastes like. I may come back and get it. Let me know. Let's move on. So I was going to try Glucerna because it's $12.48. Yeah, it's $12.48. And I have a $3 off coupon, so that would make it $9.48. But I don't think I want to try that. I'm going to go back over to my Atkins and things. I thought it would be a better price, and I don't, need it for the, because of the sugar. I'm not diabetic, but I've tasted one of them when I was in Florida, and it tasted really good. So I figured, hey, why not? Let me try it. And then I have another one, not for Boost, but I have one for Ensure, but I don't see that they have Ensure over here. All right, let's go on to the next. But it's pretty cool that they have these shakes. So in case anybody was interested and wanted to know, they do have these for those who need to watch their sugar content and those that are diabetic. So that's really great. And I might be the coupon fairy. I think I'm going to just leave my coupons that I have in here. Let's see. And I got them when I was at the doctor's office just for my physical. And I was like, oh, okay, let me go and see. See, here's the ones for Glucerna. So I think I'm going to just leave it here and be the coupon fairy because people do pay for it, and they would love that, right? So you have to bless some people. So here's the $3 coupon, and even though that's in Spanish, I'm going to leave it here. And then I had another for, I thought, oh, that was the Ensure, and I don't even see that. To know what the price is. And then I wanted to check these, the Protality, but I don't even see that because there's a $3 coupon. But I'm leaving the $3 coupons for the Glucerna for someone to use. All right, let's move on. Okay, so here's my coupons for the Ensure, and here's the Ensure. So the Ensure, and even that's $12.46. So see, these $3 off coupons will make it $9.46, which is still too expensive for me. Even that's 12. But then they have, what is this? That's 10. Oh, that's Clear Nutrition. No. Clear Nutrition. drink. No, I wasn't interested in that. I just wanted a high protein shake. So yeah, guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna be the coupon fairy again and just leave that sitting right there. And that will help those who actually do, do get it. And let me put one, because I think there's 3. Oh no, there's 2. So I'll put one down here too. And then someone will be able to use that and bless somebody else, right? Even though that's 10, that's still $7, which is still more than I wanted to pay for it. So I'm gonna put that down here. And then that's that. Let's see, these are the Protality, and I don't even see that anywhere. There's Boost down there, the Equate. So they don't even have Protality, which I am shocked. Oh, that's another Ensure. So I'm gonna leave that. I'm gonna leave that there. All right, so let's go on to the next aisle where I know I will find what I need. All right, so here's where, and I'm right over the loudspeaker, so I'm hearing that loud music. See, it's up there somewhere. I can't see it. There it is. It's like right there. So it's like blaring, and I just happen to be right there. So I might have to do a voiceover or play some other music. So if you hear some crazy music over it, that's why. So I'm doing, I do have one coupon for, what is this, $2 off any one multi-pack. So it's any one value pack, but I'm going to be getting quite a few things because I love this. Now this, I think I'm just going to get the 12 value pack because you end up saving a couple of cents versus if you just get the regular one for $5.97. So I'm going to be getting this one, and this is the coffee because I really like the mocha latte and then the cafe caramel. But for the tea, they do have a tea latte, and I'm not interested in that, but I will be getting this for sure. I might get the creamy chocolate coconut because this did taste really good. So let me get this and do something with this music. Hold on. So this I like too, the Coffee House collection. You can tell I like coffee, right? So they have it in vanilla and mocha. I like that, but I like these because these are the protein meal. This is actually a meal bar. So I'm going to be getting this. I do order these on Amazon, these protein cookies, but not the chocolate chip. I usually get the, peanut butter. So it's a peanut. So these are good, but these protein cookies are really good too. And so I may get one of these, or I may change up and get something different. So let's see. If you didn't know, for those of you who like M&Ms, they have the plain ones. This is the peanut butter actually, candies, and then this is the chocolate peanut. So I do eat those, but I also eat these as well. The pecan caramel. And these are like little turtles, and these are really good, but I have some of these, so I'm not going to get that. And just so you know, they're $6.58. I may opt to get this, but I'm looking for the one that they don't have it. And they usually have it, and it looks like a Kit Kat. So it really tastes really good, but they don't have it in this one, only because I wanted it. This is new, the truffles. This is $6.58. Let's see. And that's dark chocolate. I bet you this tastes really good. Yeah. So let's see. They even have gummy bears, guys. I didn't know Atkins have gummy bears. The sour. Oh wow, that is so cool. So they have 6 packs, individual packs, and that's $6.58. That's pretty good for those of you who like gummy bears. But I'm gonna go back to the chocolate. I think I'm gonna get this since they don't have the one that I wanted. Then they have and I'm not getting these either. So the cookies and cream clusters, this probably tastes good. I've tasted the peanut butter cups before, and they taste really good. And these are larger ones. These are not the smaller ones. And so here again, they have the caramel almond clusters, and that's $6.58. So see how expensive it is? It's expensive to eat healthy, guys. It really is. But guess what? you'd rather do that, then it's also expensive being sick too, right? Okay, just thought I'd put that out there. So yeah, so I'm not going to get the regular peanut caramel clusters because I have one, but these are the bigger, and they're actually larger. They really are. And so in case you wanted, this wouldn't be enough for you, then you can get the larger ones. But I'm not going to get either one of those. I did get, what did I end up? I didn't get a protein meal bar. I don't know if I want I don't want the peanut butter. I wanted the strawberry. Oh, here we go, the strawberry one. So I'll try that. I'm going to try the strawberry one. These are good too, but I don't want the energy because I'm going to make my own granola. You guys know I do that. So I'm going to get this, the strawberry bar, and it's 15 grams. You see a protein, 3 carbs, 1 sugar, 11 grams of fiber. So this is really good, and it is filling, and it tastes good. Guys, excuse my nails because they're growing, so they look kind of weird and then they chip and stuff, so excuse my nails, but hey. And this is really good, peanutty overload. These are the snacks, so if you kind of like payday, you will love these. But I'm not going to get that because I already have peanuts and stuff that I could snack on. This is really, really good. This also, the chocolate nut roll, to which I have some, so I'm not going to get that either. But look, see, it's 7 grams of protein. Look how many sugars too, and 3 carbs. And in one, it's 180 calories. So you guys know if you ate a regular bar, you would be eating so much sugar, so much carbs. So it's about finding what tastes good and what's similar and is better for your body. So just thought to let you know that this is a really good snack too. All right. So guys, I just wanted to show you, if you like Pop-Tarts, this is the answer to Pop-Tarts. This is good, okay? The only thing about it is hella expensive. So as you can see, these are the nutrition labels. But it's just so expensive. I mean, I like it. I've tried all of them. But I mean, for a 4-pack, you're paying $9.87. That's ridiculous. So I am going to switch up, and I'm going to get this double chocolate chip cookie, and I'm going to put back my Atkins. It's comparable in price. Hold on. See, actually, look at that. I said it was comparable in price, but it's actually not. It's $6.98. So see, there is a difference. You get 4 of these cookies for $6.98, but you get 4 of the Quest cookies for $8.88. So yeah, I won't be doing Quest. I'm gonna look on Amazon to see if they're cheaper, but these are really good. I've tried them, but yeah, I'm not gonna do that. $2 more. I'll stick with my Atkins. Go with your first choice. So check out the Premier Proteins. Even I love this flavor cinnamon roll, but not for $9.58. I mean, come on. I'll stick with Atkins. Atkins is cheaper, but Atkins does have 15 grams of protein, while Premier has 30. And the cookies and cream is good. Then they have the chocolate peanut butter. I was dying to know what that other one tastes like, though, that we saw when we first came in. That lemon? That probably tastes good. Now I guess they have a different, what is this? Indulgence. It's $10.58. Super expensive, guys, but again, being sick is expensive too. So that's the way I look at it. I don't even know what this is. What flavor is this? Most luxurious flavors. How about they tell you? Am I missing it? Oh, salty caramel, truffle, and decadent dark chocolate. This probably tastes really good. $10.58. Do we want to try it? Oh my God. I wish I had a Premier Protein coupon. Then they have the Bake Shop. This is cookie dough. I've tasted this. It's pretty good. I think I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna see if I can find some coupons on that one. Guys, they have so many choices that you'd be confused. And there's some more Premier Protein. I do like their cap. cafe latte. And then they have their dark chocolate, that was cookies and cream, but this is the dark chocolate peanut butter. So yeah, so many choices, guys. I mean, there are options. You just have to try it and see what your flavor, what your palate likes. But when I tell you, some of these things are super delicious, makes you want to eat more than one. Just lets you know that, you know, it's out there. I've never tried their cheese crackers though. Oh wow, that's interesting. Then they have their mini peanut butter cups. I've never tried these frosted cookies, but I'm not willing to try that because I may not like it. They even have muffins. So yeah, so many things. But here's the protein powders. I was thinking of maybe trying one of them and just getting some almond milk and making it myself. Wow, they have these things under lock and key. But, you know, they have the Premier Protein Indulgence again. That's $27. I don't know how many servings that is, but yeah. So many different types of protein powders as well. I'm going to skip on that, though. All right, let's see what else. Okay, so did you know Dunkin' Donuts is doing a lot? Dunkin' has... Oh my God, I just want to show you that. The Dunkin' Glazed Donut ISO protein powder. ISO 100. Wow. 25 grams of protein, 5 of whatever this says. BCAAs, okay. And 26 of whatever that says. Leucine. And then it's whey substance tested. Oh my gosh, this probably tastes really good though. Oh wow. And this is 33. I did have some of this that I would just put a scoop in and make my own. If you wanted to do that, that's always an option. You can just take a scoop of that and make your own, some almond milk, and do it yourself. And they have other flavors, chocolate, vanilla, and here, and it's 26 bucks. But me, I'm just a grab and go type of girl for now, for what I got going on. So that's what I'm going to use. All right, guys. So yeah, if they had a smaller container, I would try it. But they don't. They only have the larger one, so I'm going to skip on that. And us basket makers love Bodycology. You hear people talking about Bodycology. They have so many different scents, and none of them are on sale. So yeah, I would not be getting any of that. But they have so much, guys. And look at this pretty. What is that? It's like glitterly. That's not even a word. A lot of glitter, and the camera's not even picking up as much as I see. But wow, butter croissant, vanilla bonbon, strawberry sorbet, and strawberry souffle. Wow. I wish there was a tester, but I can't smell it. But anyway, let's keep it moving. We're not in here for any of that, but I just thought I'd show you what they have. I'm going to check to see if there's what they have on clearance since I'm in here. That's what I'm going to do. I might get some then. All right, so let's keep it moving. So far, this is what I got. And I opted to put back the 12 pack so I can get more of a variety. And so, you know, I did get, I wanted to try the strong, which is more protein. So yeah, so I opted to put that back, and I got my meals and my snacks, and this tastes exactly like a Snickers bar. And I got the cookies. So I'm good to go. So let's keep it moving. Wow, look at that. Their body loofahs are $2.98. Who's going to buy that? Not me. Not us basket makers. And look at that. Calgon, take me away. Oh wow, I haven't seen that. Oh my God. But anyway, let's keep it moving. So look, I actually found some loofahs, and their poofs are $1. But see the difference in the sizes. Did you get 2 of them for $1? That's actually good, guys. Let me make sure. No, that was just a fluke. They're $1. All right. It's getting to be that time. Can you guys see? I'm all the way on the other thing, but I did a zoom. Look how beautiful those trees are out there. Makes me want to go and buy one. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I'm not going to do that. But it's that time, guys. Spring, summer. Get you a nice little garden set. It's really nice. And look at that. What is that? A chimney, like a smoker? Nice. That's funny. I said smoker. It's a heater. That's why it's in between the two chairs. Who would place a smoker in between two chairs? Come on, Stacy. But that's nice. Look at that. Like a sectional with the table. Nice, guys. Oh boy. Yeah. It's getting that time. The garden center will be booming in a little bit. So here are the trees. Look at that. Look at those plants. They're beautiful. All right, let's keep it moving now. Guys, look, this is really what I came in here for too, because these ant beds are out of control already. So yeah, this is $4.28, so I got a bag of that in there. Now I have to get some spray for the flying insects, because this is the South, honey, and these bugs be on another level. So look, guys, this is what I ended up doing also, is I came in here to look at the storage tubs, because you know they're $8.98, $9, $10. They're pretty expensive. So that's what I did. I went and checked it out, and these were $6.73. So you know, I got 4 of them, and then they come with these white tubs, and I think these are like 14, 15 gallon. So yeah, I went and got them. I was like, nope, let me get them now, because I could probably use those as well, but I think those are a different price. So these were the last 4 with the white tops, and I knew something was up because this was pretty empty. So I got the last 4 at $6.73. Can't beat that. And like I said, I probably need about 4 more, but yeah, I wanted some clear ones so that I'd be able to see what's inside of them. The other ones, you know, I labeled, so got that, so I'm glad of that. Now let's go on to their clearance, and then I'm going to go to groceries, and I'm getting out of here. Just thought I'd show you on the other side of the ones that I got. These are $8.98, and so they're Sterlite. They're a little bit, you know, of a name thing, and they're about the same size. So, and then you have these big boys over here that are $11.98, and I definitely wasn't getting any of those. So I'm glad I got what I got. Now these are $6.98. And these are the pretty colors. Look at that. Almost makes you want to spend the extra cash. But nah. And you know this caught my eye, this color right here. Oh my gosh. But yeah, $6.98 versus, what was mine? $6.20 something? Yeah, I'll stay with that. These are just Sterlite, so you know, these are name brand. I was gonna scan it. I think it's $6.30 something or $6.20 something. Anyway, I'm not changing, just to, you know, for the colors. But that's pretty. If I was into colors, you know, I would get all of those. But I'm not. Check out their Easter baskets for inspiration. But you know, this bag is horrible. But it's cute. And see how they have the fruit snacks, the gummy bears, the Smarties, the M&Ms. Let me get closer. Trying to see what else is in here. Trying to get you guys some light. There we go. So yeah, this is their ribbon. It's not pretty, but I mean, it'll do. Nothing in the back. You see how it is. A little fire engine, little Barbie thing. That's really cute. I mean, it is cute, especially, you know, if you want to just get something, you have multiple children. Sorry, guys. You have multiple children and you know, want to get something budget. But it's very basic. And it's very light. It doesn't weigh anything. I think it's $10. Yeah, $10. But you get what you pay for, though. But they can afford to do that. And sell an Easter basket for $10. This is mass produced in factories. This is not like a handmade. I'm sure it's handmade to a point, but you get what I'm saying. So they can afford to do that. I can't. Now over here is the $20 basket. Check that out. See, that has whatever this is, cocoa melon. I don't know what this is. It's like 3 balls. 1, 2, 3. Just 3 balls and candy. $20. Wow. And then you have that with the gun and the pellets, and that's $20 too. Wow. Then you have the bluey with the bag and the stickers and the puzzle and the water bottle and like a little frisbee or something. A little jump rope or something. I don't know what that is. Bubbles, stickers, puzzle, yeah, and a bag. It's just so light. And so this is $20. Look at that bow. And that's the back of it for $20. Then they have some cool Spider-Man things over there. But those are very basic things. A puzzle, sticker, and that doesn't even have any candy over there. Look at that. Hot Wheels. Spider-Man. So yeah, so let's go in the clearance aisle, see if we see anything. So in the clearance section, guys, they really didn't have much of anything that I saw. They had a lot of toys. $5 here, these little thingy thingamajigs, $2.50. That's the only thing I saw under $1. Look at that. A lock de-icer. Everything else is $3 and $5 and $10. I mean, it's good, but not for what I want. Oh, here's something for $1.50. What is that? A whole $1.50. It's the only thing I saw. What is this? Cutie Reveal Mini Barbie Land. Yeah. No. Might as well go to Dollar Tree and get something. You know what I mean? So yeah, I don't even know. Mini figure. $1. Nah, it's not. Nothing. I mean, they have a whole bunch of board games, as you see. Big toys. That, wow, that's $71, guys. Look at that. Wow. So cute. Louise. This is Louise, guys. She's a Lakers fan. What kind of dog is it?
Shih Tzu.
A Shih Tzu. Hi, Louise. So pretty. So look, guys, I'm making my way over to the grocery section. And then this caught my eye because, you know, it looks kind of, what do you... See, I'm not a brand guy. What is this? The Italian designer. Oh my God. Versace, right? I might be wrong. And it says, can't stop the crooks. Really? Crooks and Castles since 2002. And they even have pants to go with it. Can't stop the crooks. Really? Okay, that's not a nice shirt to wear. But I'm sure a lot of people will want it, especially because of this. Wow. Wait a minute. Oh, they do have Polo. I was like, wait a minute, this is Polo. I saw that in Walmart. Wow, how much is it? Who knew that Walmart has Polo? $17. 17 bucks, guys. Get your Polo shirts. Wow, Walmart, you're really doing it. I was trying to get out of here and I forgot to even film. So this section here is all sugar-free. So when I have a sweet tooth, I do eat these. And let me show you the ones that I did get. These taste just like pecan sandies and 0 sugar per serving. See that? Now these probably aren't the healthiest when you look at it's 90 calories, so it's not a low-calorie food. And you see with the saturated fat, not too bad. But you see the sugar? Look at that. 12% carbs, not too bad. Take away that 1% fiber, so it's 11 total carbs. So, oh, excuse me, it's less because you take away that 4 with the sugar alcohol. So you're getting about 8 carbs. And I'm sorry, that was kind of in the center of the aisle. And so, yeah, so you look at that, and I did get also the oatmeal cookies. So yeah, 0 sugar, guys. This is, instead of getting a regular oatmeal cookie, this is what I eat. And that's for my little snack. And as you can see, I was concentrating on my yogurts and stuff. And yes, I do have Utz because it's free. I do eat chips, but I don't eat a lot of them. So yeah, it's a give and take thing. So I needed some cranberries and some dried blueberries for my granola. And I've been craving some orange juice, so I did get that as well. Some sour cream, as you see. And I do get this is the creamer that I get, the almond milk cream. I don't do oat milk. I just do the almond milk creamer. And the brand doesn't matter, but this time I did get the sweet and creamy from the Silk. In case you wanted to see that, you see it has 25 calories. 4 carbs, and 4 sugars, including the added sugars. Now, if you start looking at the ingredients, no, it's probably not the healthiest. But, well, it has cane sugar. So, but if you're into the oils, it does have sunflower oil. And it doesn't have too many ingredients that you can't read. So that's a good thing. But yeah, this is not an everyday thing. And, if I have 2 ounces here and there, it's not going to kill me. Well, immediately anyway. And yeah, you see the eggs. The eggs were only $5 or something like that. I can't remember exactly the price, but yeah, everybody's having a fit over eggs. You need them, right? And see, this is the Utz, because you guys have seen me do the haul with the for Dollar General, and remember that big tub of Utz cheese balls that just wouldn't clear, and then it went on clearance. Well, I got it, and it was totally stale, and it wasn't past the date either. So I called the 800 number and let them know about it, gave them the UPC and where I got it from, and this is what I got along with the letter. 3 free items. One is good up to $5.99 and the other is good up to $2.99. So that's what I got over there. Why not? It's free. When it's free, it's for who? Me. So yeah, so I did get that. And like I said, everything in moderation. I don't sit and gorge, chips and things like that. But yeah, I do eat them. All right, so I'm going to get some crackers out of here. And sometimes I want Cheez-Its. But they don't make Tidbits. Who remembers Tidbits? The little small cheese crackers. They were kind of little oblong-ish looking. They don't even make those anymore. They were kind of like this size right here. But they were cheese crackers. So sometimes I want some cheese, and I don't know what to get. I have to read and see which ones I want. I do know that I did try these. They're all right. They're subpar. Nothing like a good old Cheez-Its, right? Sometimes you just have to get the brand name. So I'm not sure. Let me read some boxes and see. So I'm passing on the Cheez-Its. I was looking at these, the better cheddars. I used to eat these when I wanted a cheese cracker. But there were some sourdough ones too. I don't know what the name of those were, or even if I see them. But I used to always eat wheat thins also. But I'm going to pass on the crackers because I'm going to get some Ritz crackers. So I don't need to do too much of that cracker thing. So I'm going to pass on all of the cheese crackers and things like that. And I'm going to go to down there and get some Ritz crackers. And this is what I do instead of sugar. I've been using monk fruit blend sweetener for years, okay? And you see, it has erythritol, and it's a 0-calorie fluid. It tastes just like sugar. You've heard me talk about it. I've been doing this for years. It's not harmful to me. You see all kinds of studies saying it's not good, but then nobody ever tells you how much is not good. I'm only doing 2 teaspoons, and I don't do this every day. So I'm going to keep on using it. You know what I mean? So that's what I do. And then sometimes I do the Lakanto, but this is 14. If you're watching the budget, this is $14.98 for the 32 ounce, and then the 16 ounce is $10.98. But then the 16 ounce of the Better Body Monk Fruit Blend is $10.28. So that's what I'm getting. I mean, and then they also have the brown sugar, like the golden one, I should say. So just to let you know, and then of course they have the great value. That's $5.18 for a pound. That's monk fruit and erythritol. Haven't tried that, but I'm going to stick to what I know. But that's a big difference in price, $10.28 and $5.18. I might need to take a second look at that. Let's see. Monk fruit and erythritol. 1 pound, and this also is monk fruit and erythritol. Such a vast difference in the price though. Ingredients, erythritol and monk fruit. Ingredients, where's the ingredients? Erythritol and monk fruit extract. Therein lies the difference. Because this is actual monk fruit. That's monk fruit extract. That's why it's cheaper. I'm going to stick with that. I might try that, but not today. See, guys, that's why you always have to read labels. Isn't that something? So when it comes to wraps, I do the Extreme Wellness, the Olay. I particularly like this brand because I love the spinach and herb. They usually have a tomato. They have so many choices. I even do the carb balance or the mission carb balance sometimes. I do that, but this is the whole wheat. But I don't want the whole wheat. I kind of want the tomato or the spinach. And the only thing I see in the spinach are the tortilla ones, is the one that I did get. Now, I'm not so, sorry about the camera, I'm not so hung up on it has 7 carbs. This is per tortilla. I can't eat a whole one. So I'm only eating half of one. So you take all of that and, you know, just slice it in half because I can't eat this whole thing. And so I'm good with that. And then if I get this, these are smaller, but this will last me longer. This has 6 tortillas, so that's 12 servings. This is 8 tortillas. Well, I can actually eat half of that as well. So I'll just make the decision. And I'm probably going to go with what I want, which is the spinach and herb. So I'm going to go with that. Now, when it comes to cheeses, look, I'm getting cheese. I get Swiss, I rotate. I like Munster, and of course I like Gouda, and I already have cheddar. So I'm just getting that. I don't really care about, you know, the cheese. Cheese is cheese. Listen, some things is a give and take. I've got to get some, what else do I need? Some oats for my granola. And then I'm going to get some bacon. And then I'm going to be out of here, guys. So, we're in the South, right? You guys love Duke's mayonnaise. But I'm a northern girl, and I love Hellman's. And so guess what? It's $5.98. But you save $2. Oh my God. So that's like $3.98. Yeah, you guys know I'm getting this. And this is real mayonnaise. Go with the Hellman's, not Miracle Whip. That's not even mayonnaise. Duke's. Yeah, all right, it's real mayo, but you know, it's smooth and creamy, but it does not beat Hellman's. All right, just wanted to mess with you guys for a minute. And yep, here it goes. I usually just get the big one, you know, because I make granola quite a bit. So this is what I use, and I just get the large one. It's only, what, $3.98? So yeah, $3.98. So you may as well get the big one. The other one, the smaller one, is $2.48. So I just got the big one. All right, we're wrapping it up. And look, I realized I was stepping on something. I was like, what are these things? I don't know what those things are. They look like earplugs. They're really soft. Who knows what they are? Anybody knows what those are? I'm not picking it up. But anyway, at first I thought it was, you know, something that came out of my shoe because it's the same color of my shoe. I was like, what is that? Is my shoe coming apart? But who knows what that was. But anyway, guys, it's just me, Brooklyn Stays. So I was looking for these in the other aisle. These are $6.67. Guys, these are so good. So I've tried the chocolate mint and the strawberry cream. And these are energy bars, but I just use them as meal replacements. But, you know, checking out the nutrients. What is it, 11 carbs? Yeah, 11. And only 1 gram of fiber, so 10 grams of carbs, and it has 5 added sugars. But yeah, these are to die for. I might get it. Might splurge and get it. The strawberry is my fave, so it's gonna be my treat. 220 calories. And it's good for me for like after I work out or something. So I'm gonna get one. All right, so look, I made a deal with myself. I'm going to get the 2 Power Crunches, both of them, the chocolate mint and the strawberry, and I'm gonna put the cookies back. See, it's a trade-off. So yeah, I'm gonna put these back and do the Power Crunches, which is better. See, I made a deal with myself. Sometimes you have to do that. These are really good though. Don't want to put them back, but look, I don't want to have too much junk. So yeah, I'll do the Power Crunch and the strawberry because that's better for my body than the cookies are. So back on the shelf they go. Not to mention, I already got that. So yeah, I do need to get something healthy. Really trade. All right, on to the bacon. So has anybody tasted Shaquille O'Neal's gummies? This man is just doing the most. I am not mad at you, Shaq. Cousin, let me hold something, cuz. Wow. Peach, berry punch, and orange. And it's his face. I'm not mad at you. Wow. Then you got your Jolly Rancher. What is this? Freeze-dried? I've heard of freeze-dried candies, but I've never tasted it, and I'm not going to today. But, yeah, that part. What does it say? Crunchable, snackable, airy treat. What's the purpose in having freeze-dried? I don't know. It's a trend that's been going around, but yeah. Shaq has the green watermelon mixed berry, the peach berry, orange. Good for him. Anybody knows what these taste like? Let me know. I want to taste one of yours. I'm not buying it though. It's $4.38. That's how much it is. Shaq sour gummies. Go ahead, Shaq. Oh, and look, I was in Florida and I saw these, and now I see them in my Walmart. So that's good to know that they do have these Premier Protein waffles. That's good. 13 grams of protein. You've got the blueberry and I guess the plain, the cinnamon. Oh, chocolate chip. Chocolate chip, and it's right there. Gosh. That's how you know I'm tired. It's time to go. And they even have the mini protein pancakes. So that's good. And this is all your gluten-free section, your Better Goods. That's a good brand. And I'm not going to get them because I do have my own waffles mix. It's carb, and I have tried this Ezekiel bread before. You can look that up. It's flourless, sprouted grain bread. It's supposed to be good for you. So yeah, try that if you want to try something other than bread. And then they have the zero net carb bites. I don't know what that's about. That's cool. Net carb bread for those of you who have to have bread, to which I don't. I could do without it. So this is just all the choices. I've tried this. The veggies make great. Those are really good. But I haven't tried the cornbread. I've tried the little frittatas. But then I can make my own at this point, so I don't buy them anymore. But those are good little choices to eat. You want to eat a quick little breakfast bite. You don't feel like cooking. See, that has a loaded potato bites, gluten-free, protein. I'm not sure about I haven't tried this. 130 calories, 10 carbs. Not bad. So yeah, that's just some options. I really was looking for the actual cauliflower, but they don't have just the pizza crust. That's what I was looking for. They just have the regular pizza and not the actual crust. So yeah, I'll just use my tortillas when I make the pizza. I don't know why they don't have the pizza crust. That's weird that they would order all of the pizzas by this brand, but not the crust, unless they just didn't have it. But yeah, so much for that. Guys, I didn't even know Quest has pizza. Look at that. Just have just about everything. And then you have the Daya brand, the dairy-free. You've got your gluten-free down there. So there's all kinds of healthy choices that you can make to change. And then once you find something that tastes really good, it's like, why change? So the whole time I thought that was recording. I was saying the empanadas. Look at that. If I wanted to make my own empanadas, I can get the dough, and it's only $2.78. And I was saying the beef patties because I don't know if it cut off or not. I usually get the curry. I usually get the spicy beef and the mild, but the spicy is really spicy, so I try not to do too much spice. But since I don't know if it cut off, I'm going to do this again. I was saying that it's not the healthiest because you see it has 370 calories and a lot of saturated fat, and you see the cholesterol and the sodium, the carbs. So yeah. But you know, they are filling. Sometimes they give me a little indigestion, so I kind of held off on getting them. And then they have this brand up there, the Caribbean Delight Foods beef patties, which are good as well. So yeah, let me show you the box. These are the Caribbean Delights, and these are the spicy ones. Let's turn that over just to see the comparison. 380. Yeah, it's kind of mirroring. Yeah. So yeah, these things are not the healthiest, but they taste so good. But I'd rather just get them from the Jamaican restaurant. However, they just get the frozen one, so you know, I might as well too. But anyway, I'm not getting any of these, but these are so good, guys. Sometimes you feel like that, don't you? Where you just want to tell people, listen, I'm having a bad day, just go away. I think that's so cute. How much is that? $5.48. We're in the junior section. I just was walking past and I saw the New York stuff. Everybody loves New York, don't they? This is a nice shirt. I like this too. It is so teeny tiny. Definitely juniors, not my area. Let's check out some other things. You know, that's what I need. I really need some jeans. These are plus size jeans. How much are these? It's really weird for me too, guys. Looking at a 14, but I need a 16 wide. But yeah, that's really odd for me looking at this size. I don't know how much they cost, and I don't feel like digging, so we're just gonna bypass that. But these are cute jeans. How much are they? Why is it so hard to find a price tag? It's up there, but I'm not digging. I'm not going to buy any jeans. I was just, oh, sorry with the camera. I'm not buying any jeans. I was just trying to look to see how much these actually are, and you can't find a price tag. So guess what? If I really wanted to, I'm so disgusted that I'm not going to buy it, because it's Walmart. You got to do better. Well, I mean, really, there's no price tag on any of these. How do you know how much these cost? What do you just bring it up to the counter and just guess? I could scan it, but I'm not doing all that. But anyway, guys, let's see what else they have. Ooh, $3. I don't know. This is all $3. Brooklyn. That just so happened to see that, right? But this is in the, I thought this was the plus. This is all mixed together. That's what it is. Because I'm in the ladies size, I'm no longer in the junior section. And these are all teeny tiny things. Well, actually, maybe this is not the ladies size. But I'm gonna look over there. Yeah, so actually I was over there in the junior section. That's where everything was tiny, see? And then ladies. And this is all the clearance section. I was like, those jeans said skinny and 14, but they look awfully tiny. So this is $8, size 14. So yeah, this is the clearance. If I could find something that's $3, I'll get it. Sure will. Like this is $3. But I don't know, this is maternity. Girl, no. Way past that. Keep that moving. And it's actually too big. That's a bit weird saying something is actually too big when I couldn't hardly find anything because everything was too small. $13. This is all winter wear. But yeah, if I saw something that was $3, that's $5 a sweater. And once again, I'm right by. Once again, I am right by this speaker. I can't find it now, but it's there. It is. And so it's just the blaring. You know, was that Marvin Gaye or How Sweet It Is to Be Loved by You? I think that is Marvin Gaye, right? But nevertheless, $5. I really don't need any, but I don't have any jeans. If I could find some jeans in my size for $5, guys, I just might get it. That's a 12. And let me turn this off because, yeah. Oh, that's maternity. Why do you have maternity mixed in here? So I'm just going to scan through here to see what I see. So I ended up finding these pair of jeans. Time True. And they scanned $5. Look at that. So I'm happy. I got a pair of jeans for $5. They had some other colors, but they didn't scan $5. So I'm getting these. Hopefully they fit good. We'll see. Y'all, look. This is a pair of Jordache jeans in my size. Oh my God. I should get these. I think I scanned them. Yeah. They are $19.94, but I'm not going to get them because of the price. But hey, Jordache jeans is in my size. I always wanted a pair of Jordache jeans when I was a teenager, and I could never get them because they were not in my size. I didn't even know they were in Walmart. And here again, anytime I'm filming, here's a loud noise. Never fails. It was totally quiet until I hit the record button. But look at that, Jordache jeans. Yay, I should get them, but I'm not. But that's so cool to know. All right, guys, so I rounded it all off, or finished it up with my vegetables that I'm just going to get. I have frozen vegetables, but I wanted to get some more red onions. I had some garlic, but it seemed like it was on its last leg, so I did get some garlic. I usually am not a tomato girl because, you know, with the joints, I have to lay off tomatoes and peppers, and yet I got 2 tomatoes. I just feel like I want a salad or something to put in a wrap. I'm going to be eating a lot of my tuna. So I'm going to be making some, what do you call it? Not racauso. You marinate your chicken with, and I could see it. Goya makes it. But nevertheless, sofrito. So I need a green pepper, and then I'm going to use the other half of the green pepper to make my turkey wings. So I got the red pepper and the yellow pepper to go in my sofrito. I did get a plantain because I want to put the plantain in with my vegetable medley and put it in the oven that I usually make. I did get this super blend. Now this is reduced only because it says use by tomorrow, so I'm going to cook it tomorrow. And I like that it has the Brussels sprouts, Napa cabbage, kohlrabi, broccoli, carrots, and kale. And I'm just going to, I don't know if I'm going to saute some of it, and the other I'm going to make like a slaw with it and put some onions in it and make like some vinegar and the mayo and make like a slaw. So it was so hard to find lettuce. Oh my God, it's a Friday night, so maybe by tomorrow it'll be stocked well, but I don't like to come to any grocery store during the weekend. So I got some spring mix because I haven't had salads in a while, and then I use this in my wraps instead of just using plain lettuce. And what else did I get? For the sofrito, I have to use the green onions, and then also these are so cute, these mini cukes. Look at that, mini cukes. Now, of course, I've had them before, but this is a good snack item that I can take with me when I'm out and about and I get hungry. Just take some mini cucumbers and snack on them. Really great idea. So that's it. That rounds up everything in here. Oh my God, I don't want to know how much I spent, but guess what? I needed it because my refrigerator was bare. I made the decision to not buy a whole bunch of groceries and things of that nature until I needed it, right? And so that's why I bought as much as you saw me get. And then too, a lot of things spoil, so I get like micro amounts of it, right? But mainly I wanted to wait until a lot of things were gone before I go shopping, because you kind of hoard things. You hoard food, you hoard items, and I just didn't want to do that, guys. So let's go see how much I spent and use my coupons. And see you at the checkout. I might show it at the checkout. It's a lot going on. I'll just show you the receipt later. But I'm not going to do an unboxing. So for here, I'm just going to say, if you're not subscribed, please do like, share, subscribe. And you see the things that I eat to sustain this weight loss past my weight loss surgery, okay? So again, like, share, subscribe, leave me a comment. And thank you so much for watching. As always, take care and be well. Bye-bye.